The Rock's shocking confession. What he just revealed about his darkest moments will leave you speechless. Welcome to Celeb TV. What happens when one of the strongest men in the world admits he's been broken? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the global superstar known for his unshakable confidence and larger-than-life persona, has just pulled back the curtain on something millions never expected to see. In a raw and deeply personal revelation shared on January 19, 2026, The Rock opened up about his lifelong battle with mental health struggles, proving that even Hollywood's toughest icons face demons most of us can barely imagine. This is not just another celebrity interview. This is a powerful message about vulnerability, survival, and the courage it takes to ask for help when the world expects you to be invincible. For decades, Dwayne Johnson has been the picture of success. From dominating the WWE ring to becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, The Rock has built an empire on strength, determination, and that famous electrifying smile. But behind the muscles, the box office records, and the motivational Instagram posts, there has always been a battle raging that fans never saw. In his latest confession, Johnson revealed that he has struggled with depression multiple times throughout his life, starting as far back as his teenage years. He described moments of feeling completely lost, questioning his purpose, and wrestling with thoughts that terrified him. These were not fleeting moments of sadness but deep, consuming periods of darkness that made even getting out of bed feel impossible. The Rock admitted that his first major encounter with depression came after his football dreams were shattered due to injuries, leaving him feeling worthless and without direction. Years later, even as his career skyrocketed, the mental health challenges returned, proving that fame and fortune are no shields against the mind's battles. Before we continue with this incredible story, if you are moved by The Rock's bravery and want to see more honest conversations about mental health and celebrity struggles, please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to Celeb TV so you never miss another powerful story, and drop a comment below telling us what you think about celebrities speaking out on mental health. Your support means everything to us, and it helps us bring you more content that truly matters. What makes The Rock's confession on January 19, 2026, so profoundly important is not just what he said, but how he said it. Speaking with trembling honesty, Johnson explained that for years he wore a mask, believing that showing vulnerability would make him appear weak. In the world of professional wrestling and action movies, weakness is not an option. Fans expect their heroes to be unbreakable, and The Rock delivered that image flawlessly for most of his career. But the cost of that performance was enormous. He revealed that there were nights when he felt completely alone, despite being surrounded by millions of adoring fans and a loving family. The pressure to maintain the strong man image became a prison of his own making. Johnson shared that his lowest point came after his mother survived a suicide attempt when he was just 15 years old. Witnessing that trauma left scars that never fully healed, and it planted seeds of depression that would resurface throughout his life. Even during the height of his wrestling fame and later his Hollywood success, The Rock experienced episodes where he felt disconnected from everything and everyone around him. He described mornings when the simple act of facing another day felt overwhelming, yet he forced himself to smile for cameras and pretend everything was perfect. This revelation shows that mental health struggles do not discriminate based on success, wealth, or physical strength. The turning point in The Rock's mental health journey, which he emotionally shared in his January 19, 2026 confession, came when he finally decided to break his silence and seek help. Johnson explained that talking openly about his depression with trusted friends, family members, and eventually mental health professionals became his lifeline. He emphasized that asking for help was not a sign of weakness but the strongest thing he has ever done. The Rock now uses his massive platform, with hundreds of millions of followers across social media, to encourage others facing similar battles to speak up and reach out. He has become a passionate advocate for mental health awareness, particularly focusing on helping men understand that it is okay to not be okay. In a culture that often tells men to suppress their emotions and tough it out, Johnson's willingness to share his darkest moments is revolutionary. He discussed how therapy, honest conversations, and building a support system transformed his relationship with his mental health. The Rock also revealed that physical fitness, which many assume is just about looking good for movies, actually serves as a crucial tool in managing his depression. Working out provides him with structure, releases endorphins, and gives him a sense of control when his mind feels chaotic. However, he was careful to stress that exercise alone is not a cure and that professional help is essential for anyone struggling with serious mental health issues. The impact of The Rock's confession about his mental health struggles on January 19, 2026, cannot be overstated. Within hours of sharing his story, Social media exploded with messages of support, gratitude, and shared experiences from people around the world. Thousands of fans came forward with their own stories of battling depression, many stating that seeing someone as strong as The Rock admit his struggles gave them the courage to seek help for the first time. Mental health organizations praised Johnson for using his influence to destigmatize conversations about depression, especially among communities where mental health is often dismissed or misunderstood. The Rock's honesty has created a ripple effect that extends far beyond entertainment news. His message reaches young athletes who feel the pressure to perform, working parents struggling to balance everything, teenagers facing bullying and isolation, and anyone who has ever felt like they are fighting an invisible battle alone. By sharing his journey from his teenage trauma through his darkest moments as a global superstar to his ongoing commitment to mental wellness, Dwayne Johnson has given millions of people permission to be vulnerable and to prioritize their mental health without shame. His confession reminds us that real strength is not about never falling down but about having the courage to admit when you need help getting back up. The Rock's powerful revelation about his lifelong mental health struggles serves as a wake-up call to society about the importance of compassion, understanding, and open dialogue. His story proves that no amount of success can protect someone from the very real and serious challenges of depression and mental illness. As we move forward from this moment on January 19, 2026, let us carry The Rock's message with us. It is okay to not be okay, asking for help is a sign of courage, and no one should ever have to suffer in silence. Dwayne Johnson has shown the world that true heroism is not about projecting an image of invincibility but about being brave enough to show your scars and help others heal theirs. Now we want to hear from you. Has The Rock's confession about his mental health struggles inspired you to have more open conversations about depression, and do you think more celebrities should use their platforms to discuss these important issues?